okay, we say Tvghana person like na comment no asha man say yeah be hwe na Solomon now squeeze you. And the same to your TV3 concerning a president, former president, Kofo Nsembia, okay, kind over the weekend, the interviews be a poppy yapa, journalists from a reporting other way round out, and Tiasian Kasan, Amber out. I brought your car about our bay explaining concerning, say, Kofo was side or my NPP for sideline. The thing was not even about, say, NPP for sideline. Nense man na work no refer to omo kokosra na at that moment ne say omo ba besra na enei no that time omo nya positions akese kura okufo ado aban mu no omo ama ne hoda to me free omo nsa ne dia afi de omo ba ne honum aba besra na ba beje ne advice that was na asem no asechira nkasa but journalism for mo kuruma no say ne omo ti am reporting say ibasa and omo reporting say Kofo say NPP, the whole NPP organization, as a party, I had a sideline, but it's never like that. This particular issue, and a couple of up on TV3 or more morning show. Now, Dr. Zaato, and then this particular Solomon, a couple crash on that particular issue, no, and yes, and the man on now. You see, Solomon, no, Sema, or no, can in no submission of the mind concerning. Odi can demand concerning this particular issue. Any, some don't know, and fan when they are the Kasaka, and I know making some funny allegations be na Dr. Zaato and the Ginae. You couldn't put it on the first submission or the mind, and son of Dr. Zaato, and so time Dr. Zaato had a big school leader. You couldn't put it.
Let me say the pronouncement by President Kofo that he has been sidelined, I do not sympathize with him any given day because he sat down unconcerned when it was happening to young ones within the party, people that entrusted him.
Dr. Zaato said, don't say that.
But that's what I've just explained to you, that he doesn't, I don't think he knows even the MPP that he's in. I've just given him history.
What I'm saying,
you don't have, wait, my friend, you keep quiet and we deal with matters here.
No, no, gentlemen, please.
When you are talking up here, why do you want to turn this into a...
So wrap up on this one.
To me.
Please, okay. No,
why today, why did you pass?
The two of you are gentlemen.
Whenever he
No, please.
Today, I don't want to.
Please, okay. Zaato's rival, please, make sure that
But why from this Zaato business?
You wrap up on this, and then let's get on to my question.
So the truth of the matter is that he kept quiet when more grievous things were happening to party faithfuls.
That's the former president.
The former president.
He says it's not fair. He's a statesman. He shouldn't say that.
Well, am I not a statesman? We are paying people. You see, this business of classifying people, that's why people go about misbehaving in this country. You are a statesman. Everyone here is a statesman because the sovereignty of this country resides in you. Without you, there is nothing called a state. So what is he talking about? And I keep saying that if he has spoken in the past, I'm not sure the party, Nana Akufo-Addo's gang, would have had the opportunity to destroy it. So he has no business whatsoever speaking today. That is the point I'm making. So where from this influence? This business of trying to court hatred, I don't give a hoot about it. Well, so long as it's the truth, you say you are a Commonwealth guy. You don't even believe in the truth. Truth must stand at all times.
But that is the truth. I'm talking to
you have never spoken any truth here. Now coming back to the matter.
Please.
Coming back, look, most of the people that you eulogize today, I was feeding them in opposition.
No,
what are you talking about?
No.
Let them come out. Let any single person.
The two of you. Please.
This is the second part of the whole thing. You couldn't go like the very point where issues in the year very serious.
President Kofo, etc. But why? I mean, you're a former member of the NPP, even though you are now with the Movement for Change. Why are you so passionate about what he said?
Roland, I mean, he was the last person I was expecting to come out at this time because, interestingly, he's one of the two people that endeared me to the NPP. But his life after leaving office really is nothing to write about.
But you can't say that about
No, he is the reason why the party has collapsed. He sat down unconcerned when Nana Akufo-Addo was destroying everything. When he spoke to him...
Destroy?
Oh, he has destroyed everything. And always he put up that posture of the gentle giant.
Is he not?
Being gentle does not mean you will sit down for things to degenerate. I mean, Martin Niemöller, what did he say? That they came for the socialists. Nobody was in his aid. Then they went for the Jews. Nobody went into his aid. Then they came for it. Now, whom do you expect to speak for you? They went for Paul Afoko, someone that was legitimately voted for. Did you ever hear a statement from President Kufuor?
Maybe he was trying to be a statesman. What do you think?
What is statement? One, an illegality. A crime was being perpetrated by someone who has supported you all his life. You never spoke. You behaved as a gentle giant. Allow them to remove him with impunity.
Perhaps he didn't want to jeopardize the chances of.
Then they went for Kwabena Japan. He sat down. He did not speak.
But he's a great ally.
They went for Alan Chamanti. He kept quiet. He did not speak.
Alan Chamanti.
He did not know. He has never supported him. Make no mistake. That is one thing that has to be cleared. He has never supported Alan. Now they have gone for him. He says, I should come to his aid. All those that could have come to your aid, they are all dead and gone. Nobody will come to your defense.
You will not come back to the NPP?
No. As for that one, it's a no.
You never know. Tomorrow is pregnant. Anyway.
They should come join our political party that is upcoming.
Roland, can I say something?
No. I just wanted his initial comments.
No,
it is not up for discussion.
About my comment.
Yes.
On the NPP subject.
No, on what he just said.
About former president.
Yes. I think Solomon is being completely disingenuous.
No, it is
and
not.
I don't like the fact that you sit down here and you are trying to.
It was just an
man like
Kufuor,
you are just trying to say to say these bad things. It's not fair. NPP fed you, Solomon. NPP put food on your table. NPP put clothes on your clothes.
Let me put it on record. Let me put it on record. I have never enjoyed one shilling from NPP.
It is strange to now say that e-levy was an obnoxious tax. Betting levy was an obnoxious tax. So let's remove them. However, D-levy, Doomsday levy is not an obnoxious tax. It is strange to them make that argument because this e-levy was a tax that you can afford, you can choose to avoid. Betting tax was a choice, a tax that you can choose or avoid to reject. But this is a tax that you cannot. Right now, the two of us are from a farming community. Farmers are going to a farm. Farmers are buying fuel to farm. A tractor plowing is about 200 to 250 Ghana cedi right now to plow 1 acre. With the coming of the D-levy, we know that that is going to increase. Because the cost of buying fuel is going to... I'm saying the tractor, the cost of buying a tractor right now is 200 to 250 Ghana cedis. Between that range. If you are now, the cost of fuel is now going to increase by up to 10%.
Dr. Zaato, what do you think, if you can recall, were the reasons assigned for the introduction of that tax e-levy?
Which tax? To raise the rate for government.
Okay, so clearly, the minister says the reason why the 1 Ghana cedi or now reduced on the liter of fuel has been introduced is because we have debts in the energy sector, and those ones will have to be reduced within a certain period of time or within a certain number of financial years. That's the reason.
There's always a reason.
What's wrong with that?
Nobody imposes a tax for the fun of it. There's a reason for every tax. There was a reason for the betting tax, and there was a reason for the e-levy. Every no finance minister wakes up and says, "Oh, I'm bored. Let me impose a tax." There is always a reason for that. The question then is that, so it was to raise revenue. Betting tax was to raise revenue and also to either encourage or discourage the betting. But they were all considered what? Obnoxious taxes. They were considered nuisance taxes.
So this one is obnoxious.
The question I'm asking is that, if these taxes were selective, these are taxes you could avoid, these were taxes you could choose not to pay. If they were considered obnoxious, if they were considered irrelevant, if they were considered nuisance taxes, now you are imposing a tax that you cannot avoid, a tax that goes directly to the productive sector of this country.
Has that got to do with reduction in allowances for fuel?
It goes to. I'm just saying that it's a P argument. So you now come to say this so that people will say, oh, okay, government appointees too are suffering. So if the cost of fuel is high, you are suffering, just let it go. So that to use it to try to what? Assuage the anger and outrage of Ghanaians over that. So that you are saying, okay, if now you cannot plow 3 acres of this because fuel is high, don't worry, ministers too do not have fuel. If now you are doing Okada business and your cost of rice...
Is that what they told you, or you are deducing? You are laughing.
I'm laughing because sometimes it looks like I'm in a witness box. I look like I'm
No,
a
if
witness
you want
box.
to come and host,
Because-
then I'll be
I'm
there.
not-
I will like
Oh,
it.
you've
Because
asked-
I'm here to ask questions. If you don't want me to ask you questions.
No, I'm answering your questions. I'm just saying that is the way, that is how it looks like. And I am saying that my analysis of this announcement, coincidentally, it came together. This announcement could have been done earlier. My saying that when I read my political leaves, I didn't see that, no, it is to say that the sister I was saying that Dengam Pussy. He knows what it means. Dengam Pussy here means that you bite and you quickly what? Blow on it so that it doesn't pain. So the deng here, the biting here
So
is
this
the
is
delivery.
Denam Pussy.
Deng and pussy.
Denam Pussy.
Deng. Deng means bite. Pussy means play. So you see how mothers sometimes they will slap you and they use another hand to bring you inside. The deng here, the biting here is the delivery. To say, and it's going to pain. Now you are saying that, oh, by the way, don't worry. We will also let ministers pay. We also let deputy ministers pay. We also let the firm. You are trying to assuage that public anger, but it's not going to work. And I'm telling you, again, going back to the farmers, apart from the cost of fuel for tractor going up, you are also going to have the cost of what? Motor Kings going up. That is what is used to haul farm inputs to the farm and back. You are going to buy fuel this morning. All those going to buy fuel is going to increase. I'm saying that we are bringing a wicked tax to attack the productive aspect of this economy at this farming season. We are bringing a tax that will have a negative impact on the people that produce the food we eat at this season. And we are saying that we are bringing it, and the only thing we are now trying to do is try to assuage the public by bringing this fanciful thing.
Mambo, Simon. She said, journalists, none of you know about and I, Dr. Zaato, say about imagine. One for Tvghana, comment to conversation.